Hi, Boomiverse. Thank you for watching this tutorial going over how to document component revision differences in Boomi GPT with the Boomi Scribe AI agent. So let's go over our example. Here I have a map shape that's gone through some changes and additional mappings throughout the revisions, and I want to compare the most recent version to the previous version to document the additional mappings that have been done. And I can do that with the Boomi Scribe AI agent, which we can use to compare component revisions. So before I go through and do that, I just want to call out a few important considerations and supported components that we can use with the Boomi Scribe AI agent. So starting with our considerations, Boomi Scribe can only document two versions within a single prompt. Version numbers do not need to be in consecutive order. For example, you can document the differences between version 2 and version 5. Boomi Scribe currently supports only the English language, and it has no knowledge of previous documentation responses. You cannot refer to a previous documentation prompt or response to make adjustments to your prompt. Copy and paste the previous prompt with your edits in the chat window. These next 2 points are more so geared towards comparing integrations, not individual components. So we will skip these, but I suggest you, if you're interested, reference the video I have going over comparing integrations using Boomi Scribe, which these are covered. And the last point here is you can access Boomi Scribe within the Boomi GPT or Boomi AI landing page. Next is our list of supported components. I won't go through them one by one, but I suggest you please reference this in our Boomi AI, Boomi Scribe documentation in our documenting version differences in Boomi GPT section. So let's see all this come together and use our Boomi Scribe AI agent to compare the versions of this map shape. In particular, I'm going to do compare revision 7 and revision 6. So let's click our AI icon at the top right of the platform, which will bring us to our Boomi GPT or Boomi AI landing page. And from here, we will enter in our prompt, which will be document the differences between V6 and V7. And before I continue, I want to stop here. We do have to navigate back to the Build tab in order to capture our component ID, which we have to enter and include in our prompt. As far as comparing components go like this versus processes, we do not have the ability to search for components, just only processes, which is covered in that other video. But anyway, back to comparing components. Now that I have our component ID of the map shape here, comparing version 6 and version 7, I will execute this prompt and Boomi Scribe will begin documenting the differences. And here we are, starting to get our generated response, starting with a summary telling us about the new field mappings at a high level. The additions section will then produce the additions. There will also be this modification section as well as deletions, but we don't have anything here. And as we can see, we have all of the additions documented. And now that we have this, we can either we can come down to the bottom here and have the option to download this and do a document, or we can copy this generated response where it can be pasted somewhere else for it to be saved and referenced later. Of course, we have the ability to rate our responses with a thumbs up or a thumbs down, as well as the indicator here that we utilized our Boomi Scribe AI agent within Boomi AI or Boomi GPT to achieve this document. That's it for now. Thank you for your time.